Hey YouTubers, Holland227 here, back for a second part of his NES review. I'm going to try to get the rest of these games in on this review, so let's get started. First game is Dragon Spirit, the New Legend. It's an okay game. I didn't play it a lot. I think it was a shooter. Didn't have a lot of appeal to me. Next thing is Disney Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. I thought this was a pretty good game. It's nice to have a Disney game in the collection. Also, it's made by Capcom. Capcom doesn't make too many bad games. Check it out if you can find a copy of it. This one has a lot of makes on different systems. I didn't play a lot of it, but I'm sure if I give it a big chance to get a lot of detail, it's The Bard's Tale. Like I said, I haven't got into it. I know there's some different systems that have it out, so give it a check out. Next is Pinbot. It's a futuristic pinball game for the NES. It's a time killer. It's not a must-have. You can find it relatively cheap. You can pick it up for $1 at a used game store, flea market, something. Here's one of the originals that started them all. Classic game is Castlevania. Beautiful side scroller. We can say it's Castlevania. They're still making Castlevania games to this day. But here's one that started it all for the NES system. Pick it up. One of the, in my opinion, better baseball games for the NES, and that's SNK's Baseball Stars. I've had a lot of fun with this game. It has a great feel to it. Now, it's not knocking Bases Loaded. I thought Bases Loaded was really good, but Baseball Stars is pretty good. I like all the teams, just the presentation, the way it's set up. Check it out. Now this one was an actual pretty good find. I got this at a yard sale for $1 a few months back, and it's Monopoly. And I actually got a box in all. They wanted, I think, $3 for it, and I talked to him for a little bit and offered and played around. Finally, the lady $1 for it, so that is awesome. Great investment for $1. Couldn't pass it up. It's Monopoly. It's fun. One of the more well-known billiards games, Side Pocket. Side Pocket. Check it out. It's not a must-have, but I recommend it. Looks like another double duplicate from one I had earlier, WrestleMania Challenge. Part 1 talks about it. Every time I see somebody review this, they give it a bad review. I guess I'm going to have to play it again, because I remember having a lot of fun with this when I was a kid. Maybe it's because I was just a kid, and it's Fester's Quest. I remember my brother and I spent a lot of time playing this game. I thought it was really good, but it gets a lot of crappy reviews. So I'm going to go check it out again. Maybe I was just young and stupid. I don't know. Double Dragon 3 Sacred Stones. Kind of did the same thing with Castlevania 3, where you could play with different characters besides Billy and Jimmy. Another one of these games I got is somebody wrote their name on the back, and I know the games are dirty, but I can clean those up. I don't know why people write on the back of them. I guess so their buddies didn't steal them when they were younger. Next game I got is one of my personal favorites, River City Ransom. Great concept, great fighter game like Double Dragon, but you get to go through and there's a lot of bosses and you have to go back and forth, and has a nice little high school feel story to it. Check it out. This is the Turtles game that people seem to like more than the first one. I enjoy this, but not as much as the first one, and it's Turtles 2, the arcade game. It's a nice beat 'em up. It's fun. I'm not going to put it down. I've spent hours playing it before. Me and my brother used to play it all the time. Check it out, really good. Zelda 2, The Adventure Link, the gold one. A different look at Zelda. I like it. I like the RPG feel of it, but it's not bogged down with a lot of RPG story. You do have to pay close attention to stuff because of the details of where things are. It's a must-have for any NES collection. This is a Tengen game. This is my favorite racing game. Like I said earlier, it was tied between this and RC Pro Am, and I've got to give it to this. It's Super Sprint. I could sit and play this for hours and be satisfied with Super Sprint. It's one of the better games. The upgrading and collecting of the wrenches, and I like how the tracks they can repeat over and over, but with a different level of difficulty, and they put some hazards in some different places, so it gives it a better feel. I'd say check it out. It's great. Be careful, that stupid white car, he's tough. An RPG strategy, Star Tropics. I played 2. I like this one better. I don't own 2, but I really should find it just to have both of them. But I really enjoyed this. This one gave me one of my gaming fits, because one of the first times I played it, I rented it, and it didn't have the book, and for the plane you had to have the 747, you didn't know it, so that was fun to figure out. Iron Swords, Wizards and Warriors 2. It must have came in a lot I bought. I can't say much about it. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. This game's hard, and it kind of makes you angry. For the fact that it switches day and night so fast, and at nighttime it gets tougher when you're first getting started. You don't have a lot. No direction, it kind of just plops you in the middle of the town. And it's like, here you go, you got all these creepy people you can talk to, buy stuff, but you don't know what to do with it. Like, how would you know, why would you buy the crystal in the beginning? How would you know you need that? But they got some good walkthroughs and FAQs for the game. Another horrid buy of mine, but I'm a wrestling fan, so I buy a lot of wrestling stuff, and it's WCW World Championship Wrestling. This game is horrible. It's nice to have because it's got the Road Warriors in the front, a lot of the classic guys I watched growing up wrestling. But it's horrible. The gameplay is bad. Bad. Kirby's Adventure, in great shape, I might add. The only crap is somebody wrote a price on the back of it. They were selling for it once, and it had $5 on it, so they really didn't know what it was worth. Great game. It's a Kirby game. It's a recommendation of mine for any collector. The original Final Fantasy that some schmuck wrote his name on the back real big and permanent marker. I could probably take it off, but I haven't messed with it. I also have the book in the box of this, but I don't know where it went to. It's probably packed away. But that's the one that started it all. It's my third favorite behind 4 and 6, which is 2 and 3 on the Super Nintendo from America. I can't say enough about this game. I talked a little bit about it on my PSP collection, so check it out. What else I got here? Pac-Man. Really good. Not the original case that I wanted, but it's Pac-Man. You can't say much about it. One of the top 5 games on the system, in my opinion, from the Adventure series is Metroid. It doesn't get any better than Metroid. I can't give it good enough reviews. Samus, we all know the Justin Bailey code. Double Dragon 2: The Revenge, which I think was in my first part, and just a copy I have. I got 2. I don't know how. Maybe I can get somebody to trade me for something I don't have. The original Mega Man, Capcom. Like I said earlier, and my PSP one, Mega Man is tough. Really good game. I need to get the rest of them. I don't have it quite yet. Original Double Dragon, awesome game. Started it all. I think I liked it better than the arcade version. It's a must-have. 3D World Runner, awesome game. Fast-paced running, gun shooting. You have to pay a lot of attention when you're playing this game. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. I like the ability to switch players, like I was talking about on Double Dragon 3. Definitely added a lot to it, especially playing as Alucard. Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. Everybody owns this that bought Nintendo, came with it. What can you say? WrestleMania. I don't like it as good as WrestleMania Challenge, but the soundtrack was awesome during the match. finally, Rampage. Good game to just destroy stuff. Sorry I sped it up, but I'm about to hit my 10-minute mark, so thanks.